Hello, everybody. So today is the 16th of September. I just typed it and I didn't even know. So I have some boxes. They're kind of big. So since I'm filming in my room right now, you have me from the opposite side of my room that you don't ever see, the messy side. Since I've been filming, I didn't want to disturb anything. That way, once I go right back to my filming, I can just like put my camera right back where it goes and it'll look exactly the same. I hate that when I'm like filming something and I need to stop for a little while and then I go to try to put my camera and it's not in the same spot. So you guys will see in my video, it literally was right here and now it's right here. I don't like that. So anyway, I'm here with box openings. Let's see who's here. We got Jim and Christine. Welcome. I have 3 boxes to open, and like I said, they're kind of big. So I'm going to open them on my lap and just throw everything on the floor because that's what I do in here is throw everything on the floor. Hi, Marie. And the bot's on too. I made sure that was working.
I hit the thingy.
Okay.
So we'll see in a second.
Yep.
It's not coming up. Are you sure it's on?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, yep, there it came.
All right. Okay. So I'm not going to wait any longer because I have other things to do today, like filming some more. Hi, Joyce. So we're going to start with the first box that just came like, I don't know, 2 hours ago. Hi, Nan. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Melser. Here's one box. Everybody is in the fabric protection program. So obviously I'm not going to say who it's from. I'm just going to show you guys what's in them. And Scotty cut them, so I don't know what's in them. He pre-cut the packages open for me. Here's a note in this one. Oh, okay, so this one is easy. It just says, "Hey Tiff, hope you enjoy this box. I've been sitting on it for a while. Hope you can use it." So here is stuff. They're in the fabric protection program, so I'm not going to tell you from who, but right off the bat, ooh,
where are you going to sit everything?
And purple right here on the floor.
Put a little table over there?
No, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Pearl Ballet Canvas Studios. It is a, wow, that lighting. I got to tip everything this way. That's in a package. So it's Pearl Ballet by Canvas Studios. So it's a jelly roll.
Lots of pinks and purples.
The next thing in here is, and I could tell these were purchased on So Yeah because they all have So Yeah stickers on them. Benartex. It is called Barber Shop. Ooh, this will be good for a boy quilt. So this one's called Barber Shop by Benartex. So you can see what's in it. That's pretty nice. All right, what's this? A baggie with Layla Boutique in it. What's this? Embroider Editions. Ooh, so here's some embroidery stuff. I don't know if it'll work on mine, but I'm just going to put it aside. Harvest Road by Layla Boutique. So there's this charm pack. I'm just going to kind of like scan through it. There's that. And so this is blues, and there's 2 of them.
Are you going straight through over there? Can you tell? It's cutting out?
No, it's not cutting out.
Okay, what keeps cutting out over here? I keep getting circle. Circle.
Go to the little settings thing at the bottom, hit that, and go 2 times.
I know what you're saying.
Okay. Well, let's remove the bubbles, although, you know, one of my other favorite things to do is sit and pop bubbles. I really like the new bubble things that are those big, long ones that come in packages, but these are better. These are, like, way better. Anyways. I do like to pop bubbles. I like the big ones because they're noisy. All right. Here is a bag of scrap, and it kind of looks like most of it goes together. So I'm just going to pull it out, and then I'm going to put it back in the bag. So there's a fat quarter of a blue stripe. Here's a scrap of that. There is a scrap of this blue flower. That's pretty. I like that. Here is a fat quarter of pumpkins and gourd. Is it a gourd? No, that's a, what's the purple one called? The big purple thing. I always forget.
A squash?
No,
it's
squash. It's a purple one. Anyways, there's that. I know, and that those are parsnips, carrots, pumpkins.
Eggplant.
Eggplant. There we go. Oh, I'll put it back in that bag.
All your fans know.
See, sometimes words don't come to me, guys. And I'll probably forget in about 20 minutes.
I don't even know
There's
what
that.
parsnip is. You said they're parsnips. I don't know what a parsnip is.
That's the one. That's this.
You got
right
me
here.
beat. Huh?
This guy.
There's
Here.
turnips and carrots.
Oh, that's a turnip.
That's
Sorry,
a turnip.
I thought it was parsnip. Sorry.
I don't know what a parsnip is. Maybe a parsnip is a turnip. Maybe
Here's a
name
fat
for it,
quarter of a red and white. It reads white, obviously. Here's a fat quarter of, I like those. Those are shadow boxes. So it looks like a shadow. I like that. Here's a scrap of a blue with white check on it. Here is a scrap of this pretty red and pink. More red and pink. Got flowers. Here's a blue scrap. Here is more of those shadow boxes. I need to do one of those quilts for you guys. I made one a long time ago for my son, and I haven't made one since. But of a shadow quilt. I should do one again in the future. I got a lot of stuff going on. That's why you guys see me right here. For those of you that didn't catch the true beginning, the reason why you're seeing me on the messy side of my room is because I'm filming on the other side of my room. And I didn't want to disturb any of the things that I'm filming. And I wanted to be able to put my camera right back in that mount and not have it move a position, because I never remember exactly how I had the camera positioned. And I want it to stay the same. Ooh, here's a nice big cut. What is this? This line is a Moda line. Be Mine by Stacy Test by Moda. This looks like it'd be about a yard of fabric right here. And I actually think I have some more of this Be Mine line somewhere. I think I have a fat quarter bundle in it. Here's an autumn leaf. There's a little tiny scrap. Here is a big chunk of a heart. And this is probably part of that Be Mine line by Moda. Yep, it's the Be Mine line. I think I'm going to have to look later, because then this could be borders for my fat quarter bundle. And then there's this scrap right here. All right, next bag that's in here. Another bag of scraps with a pattern in it. So there's this white in there. There's this diamond-shaped check. More diamond-shaped check. Here's a white with a polka dot. Here's a blue with some little flowers. Here's more of that white polka dot. Here's some, I don't know what that is, scrap. Yeah, all this goes together, I can tell right now just by looking at the whole pile. So it's a pink version. Here's a
You
little...
store your fabric on comic book thingies?
Yes,
right?
I store my fabric on comic book cards, or what they call magazine boards. If you just put in Amazon or in eBay or whatever, just type in magazine board and it'll come right up. You can get packs of 100, packs of 200. You can get 1,000, however much you feel like you want to buy. Here's some leaves, trees. There's that. I'm not sure the line, because most of these, it's Forest Friends by Chris something, because I can't see the rest. So it's like foresty. But then this stuff is mixed in too, so I'm not 100% sure. Here's more of that. There's a green scrap, a couple of those in here. Oops, and the rest just fell out of my hand. Here's a panel pieces. Aw, look. I'm going to show it to you guys sideways. Isn't that adorable? Oh, look. Oh, there's one with an owl. Oh, these are
cute.
So cute. Bunny. Hold on. What else is here? Bigger chunk. This is adorable. I can make something out of just these little pieces.
Say who the scraps are from.
Yeah, I don't tell you guys who the scraps are from, because they're in the fabric protection program. Scotty made that up, and we're going to keep it that way from now on. If they want to be known, they usually see the live stream, so they'll actually, comment if they want that they sent it, but that's on them. So, but we've had times where people have tried to contact those people who have sent me scraps, and they do everything to find that person so that that person will send them scraps too. It's like they beg for it. So we try to not have that happen on my channel. And then there's a bunch of half square triangles already cut of all those fabrics I just showed you. And then there's some more half square triangles made from all those scraps I just showed you. And it looks like there is a pattern by Maywood Studio right here called Forest Friends that uses all these scraps. So you know what? I could probably make this quilt just from all these scraps. Look at that. So there's a project in itself right there. Now if I can get it all back in the bag. I love when people send me their scraps of an already made project that are just leftovers from it, because it's usually enough to make a secondary project from the original purchase of the fabrics. I'm just gonna shove that in there. And I always keep those scraps together too. Then we got some, I forgot what this is called. I know these lines though because I've seen them. The Ruby Star Society, Rashida, Coleman, and Hale, the speckled line. I've had this before, so that's why it's recognizable. And I actually have a fat quarter bundle with all these colors. It's not on that shelf. It's over on that shelf over there. Here's some more in a blue color. All right, then there's a baggie that says block 6 on it that probably just has the little pieces. I could just make whatever block was all these pieces. I don't know. Here's some more. Hey, that some of these were in that other pile, so I'm going to probably have to super organize because these all go with that same line, all these flowers and stuff. So those all go together, and that's all in that bag. And there's this. Ooh, this is really pretty. I like the way it swirls out. Here's some more of that one fabric. This is just a fat quarter. And then we got some more of that fabric with the stuff on it. So I'm definitely going to pull all that out and separate it. That's what I usually do when people send me fabric. If it's all from like the same line and you can tell like it's an obvious thing, I usually separate it out. But I'm not going to be getting to these piles of scraps in the next couple days because I'm in the process of filming. So what is on here? Oh, it's really light. It's hard to tell, but that's what this is.
How do you store all these small scraps?
Small scraps. If you look at my room tour, it also has a little bit of my storage and organization mixed in. Here's like a jean-like fabric. It's like, feels like jean, but it's not jean. It's not as thick as jean, but it looks like jean. It's almost stretchy, like, no, almost. But there's a big chunk of that.
I don't know what you'll do with that, but you'll figure it out.
Use it for bags.
That's what I figured.
All right,
That's
here's
a
Windham Fabrics Honey Maple by Whistler Studios. Just has, it's a charm pack, and it has pretty muted colors in here. And you guys know that charm packs and stuff, I usually try to make something with them on Sew Sundays. But actually, I just looked at this now. Ugh, come on. This charm pack right here has light colors, and this one has blues and stuff with those lights right here. And this one is just all lights. So why not blend them all together into one quilt? All right, here's some cutoffs from making stuff on either an embroidery machine or something. And there's just a bunch of them that have batting already in them.
Oh,
so like
that.
Making stuff or something.
This
subscriber was probably making like little table toppers or something, and these are the cutoffs from everything. This is pretty. Look at that. I like that. Just throw those down there. Here's some more. So this has already got batting on it, or fusible fleece on this one. Some of these are Easter eggs, so they're probably making something Easterish. And then there's some more scraps that are oddly shaped. That is an odd shape. but I'm sure I'll find something to do with it. Here's just a random little tiny scrap hanging in there. Here is a started storybook. Oh, so this is the Bear Says Thanks storybook. I'll just have to finish putting it in the order it goes, and I'll finish piecing that storybook. I've actually, when my camera quality was super horrible, I have shown you guys how to make a storybook panel. Well, here's the rest of the panel, so the directions to it, but I've shown you guys how to put those together before. Ooh, here is a pattern. The Swallows quilt pattern from the February box of Fat Quarter Shop. So this is probably from a Sew Sampler box. And in the same package is a Fat 8th bundle, Kitchen Window Wovens by Elizabeth Hartman. You can see the colors that are in there, which I'm going to assume are in here because they look exactly alike. So there is another project for me to do right there. I love it when they're like projects that I could make in a video. Gives me something to do on Sew Sundays with you guys. Alright, here is another Fat Quarter Shop. Ooh, this one's cool. This one's Hexies, but I don't think they're pieced together as Hexies because, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But here's a Hexie pattern. What else is in this little baggie? It's a baggie with stuff in it. A little notepad. It says Choose Joy. It's always nice to have a little notepad to put stuff in to write on, since I have tons of little notes all over my room. This little baggie has some little sticker thread. They're stickers though. There's 2 of those of the feathers. I couldn't say the word feather. Sorry, it didn't come to me right away. The other thing that's in here is some Sewology bag supply pin things. So these are probably like purse bottoms.
I want to see.
Yeah, purse feet.
Oh,
So that's to put feet on your bag.
nifty.
Then there's
Nifty, I say.
2 clips from the jewelry shop to do like little lanyards on a hook. And then there's some magnetic snaps. Everything May. These are the large magnetic snaps. They don't have the backing though. I guess they're backingless. Oh, there they are. They're on the end. I see. And then there's 2 keychainy things, and there's also a little pile, and I didn't want to drop these, that's why I didn't pull them out, of little tiny handmade. They're so small, it's hard to hold them up. Little handmade. Focus. There we go. Focus. Whatever. They're little gems. There's 2 gold ones and 2 silver ones. They say handmade with love. I don't want to lose those, so I'm just going to put those aside. And I already opened that, and that was both in that. Next, looks like a yard. It's folded the way, so yeah, folds it. So there's this. It's definitely a yard because that's the way they fold their fabric. Notice how I know where fabric comes from, but I don't know designers. There's a scrap right here of some watering cans. I'm not going to go through all these little tiny scraps, but you guys can see there's a ton of scraps in here that look to be random. So there's another bag. These ones were from a summertime checkerboard fabric kit probably. I don't know. But there's that. So some of them are pieced, some of them are not. Here is an octagon table runner kit. It looks like all the pieces are here, even the looks like fusible fleece because it has gluey stuff on it. A Gloria Horn sewing studio pattern. Yep, so it's a Gloria Horn sewing studio to make that right there. all in this one bag. So those are probably all the pieces needed to make that. Here is another bag. This has big hexagon template in it, as well as kind of open it because it's got some pumpkins. I'm gonna assume that those are pumpkins. What other stuff is in here? Green, it's all little scraps. A whole big stack of white on white. And yeah, some pieced pieces. And some already cut out pieces, like from fabric where you fussy cutting all the pieces. So that's what's in that bag. And this bag is some pieced stuff here. Oh, this got some Dresden blades. That's what it is. Look at that. So there's Dresden blades in here. So there's some already pieced Dresden blades up in here.
Oh, I was thinking something totally different when you said blades.
Oh.
I thought you meant blades for your rotary cutter.
No.
You wrote blades.
Dresden blades. That for making the Dresden things.
Yes, I know what it is now that I saw it.
As well as just some chunks of scraps. Back cardboard. A little note that she was going to send it to me. Another little bag with pieced stuff in it. So it just looks like some squares with letter fabric and some flowered fabric. And yeah, so it's not a lot. So that was probably from a project there. And last bag in this big box is more small pieced scraps. You can see through the bag. Some half square triangles that are pieced. Some square pieces that are pieced that look like this. Some flower fabric, some yellow polka dot fabric. Some brown. And yeah, so that's what's in there. So box 1 done. All right, and these scraps were in a different thing. They must have fell out, and I remember that I grabbed them from a bag that had them in it.
From a bag.
From a bag. One of these bags that I threw down here.
Did you already show everyone them?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm not worried.
I think it was not that bag. One of these had the half square triangles in it. It was almost... Yep, it's this one. They fell out of this one.
I'm not worried.
Okay. Next box is... I'm trying not to show you the top, but here's the box.
They're not going to be able to read the name in that little bit of time.
All right. Okay, the bag that she packed it all in. Whew, this thing is packed to the brim. All right, there is
it only cost $16. I don't understand that. I send the smallest things out for $10.
All right, here is a note. Let me see. I'm reading it. So this person was going through stuff to send me some stuff. Decided to donate to me. All right, so let's see what this in here. So Fine Thread Gloss.
What is that?
It's like people that hand sew and stuff, they usually gloss their threads. She said she makes these little bags right here, so she sent me one. That's what the note said. I didn't want to read it too much into it because it's personal. So you open it up and it has the little slots for an ID and credit card or bank card or whatever, and then the back side has a little change purse. Isn't that adorable? And then it has a little hook thing on it. I'm trying to show you the little thing that's on there. Little cute. Right there. She makes these little bags though. What is this? Here is a thing of soap. This is actually cool, but I can't use it, unfortunately. Maybe Scotty will use it or something. This is lemongrass. I'm allergic to lemon and lemongrass. Go figure. So, but this is a block of soap, and it's looks like a quilt block. Look at that.
Oh, it's soap? Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll use that. Why wouldn't we
Body
use soap?
Well, I couldn't use the lemongrass lotion that Lexa gave me, remember? It irritated my hands and made me itch.
You use lemon
Here
soap every day of the
is
week out of the
a
kitchen sink and don't even know.
thread cutter. Oh, it's a finger thread cutter. So you put it on your finger like a ring, and then you cut your threads.
They were all asking.
Oh.
They want to see.
Here's the fat cat. Say hi, Thumpy.
So they
Say
were
hi,
all
everybody.
asking.
Say hi.
He finally woke
Say
up.
hi. You look grumpy on screen today. There you go, big guy. All right, so there was the thread cutter. What else is right here? This is a wrapped in a rubber band and a note. Refrigerator and unziplock bag. You get cold when you are on the neck. Put it on the back. Put back in the fridge when it gets warm. So here is a little thing right here that is a neck wrap right here. So you put it on your neck. But what it says to do first is it says to put it into water, and it will get fat, the little crystals in this section right here, 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 and there. There's 6 sections that have these little crystals that will expand and keep it cold. And then you put it in the refrigerator to chill it, and then you use it around your neck and go outside and enjoy life. That's what the note says. So it's a neck wrap cooler, and it's actually cute. Super cute.
Okay.
All right, so there's that. And now the cat is literally sniffing everything. You better not knock my stand down, mister. All right, so I'm going to put all of this in here. I wonder how this smells. I'm going to smell the soap at least.
What number 1 their box is, and number 2 you have
That's
on top of his spot.
strong.
He doesn't like things on his spot.
All right. So there's all that. And now I'm not kidding, guys. This box is filled. So we're going to just go ahead and pull this, look at all that, out. And then I'm going to drop it all back into the box. Okay. I'm going to have to put it about right here to drop it in. All right, it's weird being on this side of the room. All right, we have a panel that has flowers and stuff on it. All different kinds of flowers like geraniums, calla lilies, zenna, yeah, that's what that says. Irises and so on and so forth, and sunflowers, and yeah, just lots of flowers. And it has all the names on it too. So if you don't know what a flower looks like, go buy some flower fabric and you can name your flowers off of it. All right, so we just have chunks of scraps. I'm just going to kind of weed through them. You guys will see really quickly, so I'm just going to pick them up and set them down. Here's some sewn together ones. Here's half of a hexi block.
Are those whales?
Nope, they're koi fish.
Oh,
or
okay.
Well, they're little fish that have funny faces. Some look like koi, some don't.
Okay.
There's just some scraps. I'm just going to hold them up and drop them into the bin. Got stars, got puppy dogs, little scraps here. Got some leaves. Got a Halloween chunk of a Halloween panel. Some more little scraps, scraps stuck to scraps. Here's some of that. Probably could go with the Halloween panel. This fabric right here. It's couple pieces of that. I can make something out of that, maybe. We'll see. Got some flowers, some whatever. Oh, here's some little more Halloween scrap. I'm going to try to put all these Halloween scraps together because with that little panel, I can cut those pieces out. I'm going to try to keep all this together because I can cut these out, the full-on squares, and border them with the Halloween fabrics and make a little cute project out of it. You know what I mean, guys? So there's some Christmas, there's some yellow, red, got some nautical stars, some flowers, some more stars, a chunk of, oh, it's sewn together. Okay, so this was probably the leftover of a quilt back or something. There's a couple different fabrics on here.
It's pretty.
Yes. Here's some wine fabric names. You know, I don't drink wine, but I know what it is. I know the names of it. Sort of. There's some blue, some pink scrap, some blue and yellow scrap, some more of that leaf, lots more of that leaf. Ooh, some cupcakes. Ooh, I like this one. That's pretty. Some mixtures of just all sorts of stuff. This looks pretty. What's this? Ooh, bright colors. I love bright colors. It looks like it was like maybe the side of a panel or something. Some sunflower fabric and some green check. Some more little scraps. Some flowers. Some kanji writing. Since I don't know exactly what language it is, I would say kanji. That's how I say it. Here's a whole stack. So some car stuff. Some scraps, some more fish scraps. Some dog bones.
Dog bones.
Here is a stack of scraps folded into. So it's just, and I just made those little bags, those what are they called again? That bag over there.
What, the Tiffy bag?
Yeah, not the Tiffy bag, but the colorful one. These are the fabrics that I used for it. The one that I showed you guys sewing on raw edge, just keeping it raw edge and sewn. That's the fabric line that I used.
Oh, that had like
the tote bags,
edges?
yeah.
Yeah.
That I made on I think it was a Sew Sunday a couple weeks back.
Yeah, you made more than one of them. One
well,
sold. We
a couple
still got
months
another
back. Ooh, look at butterflies. Here is a nice chunk or fat quarter
one.
of
Guys, we got what, 3, 4, 5,
some monster
6,
trucks.
7 bags over there for sale.
Some more scraps. We're getting into some bigger pieces and strings. Some Christmassy, some trailers. Christmas. I'm just going to stack it right here for a second and then throw it down. Here's some layer cake squares scraps that have words on it. We got some flowers and some gray, some purple. Ooh, some cute kitty kitties. Some green. I don't know what that one is. I don't know. That looks really cool though. All right, here's that. Then we got some puppy dogs. We got some more of this orange. We got things in blue, some heart fabric. I'm so curious about all this stuff that I'm throwing into this box. Here's some doggy fabric. Here, Thumpy, have a doggy right there. You want a little doggy? Oh, he's gonna play with it. Oh my goodness, that's a first.
Yeah,
some pretty purple with hearts on it. Some grunge black, some Tula. Ooh, we're getting to some Tula scraps. I have one bag of Tula scraps, and this is going to be added to my Tula scrap bin because I have one scrap bin that's only Tula fabric. So here's Tula fabrics. So when I go through all this, more Tula, I'm going to be putting all that in the same bin. We got some pretty butterfly fabric. Some blue solid, more Tula right here. We try to keep all the Tula together. Okay, what do we got here? That's funny. It's a strip, but it has sheep or lambs, I should say, little mice and some bunnies. That's cute. Cute and funny. Here's one with chickens. We got some Minnie Mouse, some gray solid, some little this. These are all little scraps, like I said, guys. I'm just gonna keep going. There's more. Here's some with some constellations. There's a square of the green. These all look like they go together. So there's all sorts of different grays here. Little gray scraps. Ooh, some more of that purple. Some blue. Some southwestern or Indian style. You know what I'm talking about, though. That. We got some key fabric.
That's
some
cool.
peace signs. Some pigs in sunglasses.
Okay, now that is awesome.
What's on the other one? Oh, it's more that ducky one. I didn't see the pig on any of that till just now.
That is awesome.
Here's some grunge. I like this blue with the purple and the green. Yep. Here's the blessing of peace. So it's Christmas related or holiday related. Here's some browns. Yeah, those two. Here's some more Tula. More Tula. I'm going to put that in my little Tula pile. Some red and some solid stars. More Tula. Ooh, that's a nice big chunk too. I love when there's big chunks of Tula. I get so excited because I actually can't afford to buy Tula on my own, so because it's a little out of our price range for fabric, but when people send it, here's some little scraps of a white polka dot. Here's some more Tula. Here's a solid. More Tula. Some purple. I bet you all those solids was going with all this. Some more scraps of that. I'll probably, or yep, it was who the person that was piecing all this, these solids went with. So I'll put it all together and make something with it probably. Some more. Oh, we got a couple pinwheel blocks. Got some grunge dot. And I don't know what it looks like. A different line. More Tula. Gonna go in my Tula pile. All right, let's see. Now I've gotten down to some patterns. Okay, Silent Night pattern by Patch Abilities Incorporated. Then there is a watercolor kits by Whims. Anyone can make a quilt with our fun and easy kits called, this one's called Spring Gardening for watercolor quilts. And it looks like there is the little pieces of fabric in here, as well as more pieces of fabric in here. So it has some stuff in it to make, oops, it's the lighting. I have to hold it a certain way. Here's some more scraps just rolled up in a bundle. There's some pretty stuff in there. Here's a brown, looks like leftover binding because it's already folded in half. Here is some Halloween. I'm going to put that with the Halloween stuff. Some green, some red with white polka dot. A tone on tone, you won't even see that. Here's some more for Halloween pile. Some little squares. Some more scraps. Definitely got my scrap cleanup work out for me when I finally have my room available for anything other than filming. Some more fishies. Some black scraps. Just a regular scrap. Here's a scrap that's Halloween-y related. I didn't see any more of that, but all right, here's some wine scraps again. Here is some scraps that are sewn together, strip units. There's some solid of that strip unit.
I'm gonna get some water. Do you want anything?
Water, please. Yes.
Okay.
Here is that. I've had this like several times now. A lot of people must have bought this fabric right here because a lot of people that have sent me scraps, I've had this in it. And I've used it too. So here's a piece to scrap. Here's scrap, scrap, some stars, scrap, scrap, some unicorn scrap. Look at that. Unicorns. How cool. Oh, like I've never seen this on fabric yet. This is a first. Balloons. I have not seen balloons, party balloons on fabric before.
Balloon
so this
fabric?
one's a first. Party
That's cool.
balloons.
There's more of it.
Yeah. All right, some more balloon fabric. Ooh, some more of that purple with the hearts. So there's a couple pieces of that. And actually, it goes with the balloon fabric. Look at this. Purple balloon with hearts fabric. That goes together. I'm going to have to find all those other pieces and put those together and make something just with those pieces. And then this is the last of those scraps. All right, what else is in here? Garden Delight 2 by In the Beginning. So these are jelly roll strips left over from the In the Beginning fabrics. And it's garden related. So there's some leftover jelly rolls. Oh, this is cute. MP Studios Frosty Family pattern. Look at this guy. That's so funny. You see that one, Scotty?
Oh, that is cool.
It makes a big, tall, long table runner snowman guy. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Flory and Finch vines for RJR. This is a batik jelly roll. Look at that. So beautiful. You guys, somebody knows the way to my heart with fabric with these bright colors. Oh, and batiks all in one. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Look at that array of color. And it matches my nails. Oh, look at that. Lately, everything I've been grabbing, like something that I've made because I make a lot of stuff with purple, has matched my nail color that I chose this time. That's awesome. All right, what do we got? Flying Geese ×4, no math ruler. What, they made a math for it by Lazy Girl Designs? Well, obviously, Lazy Girl Designs knows how to be lazy by making a ruler specifically for the ×4 at a time flying geese. And
That's
it has
cool.
all the numbers. Oh, this is going to save me so much brain power.
Oh, Sherry says tomorrow's National Jelly Roll Day.
Ooh, awesome. All right, here we go. We got one that's called from Easy Quilting called Simply Crazy. So here's a Simply Crazy ruler that makes simply crazy stuff. That's probably for like super scrappy stuff. All right, next we have Easy Hexagon Star Template. So it has a hexagon and a triangle in it. So it's two pieces. It has the hex and the tri. Whoops, right there. Just like that. What is this one? Bias Square, that patchwork place. So here's a square ruler right here. I'll use that. Oh, that's a totally different.
Do
you hear that? That's a totally different. It's almost like glass, but it's a really thick plastic.
It's just a plastic. All
right, here we go. Small Flying Geese ruler. Let's see. Small Flying Geese ruler by Quilt in a Day. I actually have an even smaller version of this ruler. Here, I'll have to hold it on the paper so that you guys can see. But I actually have the super small version of this ruler somewhere on this shelf because it came with a different thing that makes a ton of flying geese. So there's that. Oh, I have been looking for one of these and now.
What is it?
Oh man, this is just to market though.
Oh.
It's a June Taylor circular curved straight lines. This is for like if you want a quilt, but I needed a curved ruler. I almost thought this was a curved cutting ruler, but I definitely need a curved cutting ruler because I've been wanting to do what's the word for it? Drunkard's Path. And I wanted to get the Missouri Stars Drunkard Path ruler. But you know what? This actually will work because then I could just lay this on there and just use a pencil to mark the lines where I need to cut.
That would work.
That would work. So I can use that for that instead of for quilting. And then last but not least in this box, because I still have one more box to go, is oh, this is cute. Who Wants and Where? I'm going to pull this out of here.
What? What's Who Wants and Where? What?
Hold on.
That makes sense.
It is a pattern by connecting threads to make owls. Aren't these adorable? Oh, and then here's some fabric. The flannel fabric to go with it. Right? Is that flannel? Yep. It feels like brushed cotton. But look, here's all the fabric to make it. So I can make myself a kit to make these cute owls. They're adorable. So there's this fabric.
I don't think you're connecting threads one is right. Oh, never mind.
There's that. There's that. Trying to pull through them. Like I said, I think they're brushed cotton because that's what they feel like. So they stick together even better because brushed cotton sticks really.
Ooh, I want to feel.
It sticks different than flannel, and it's more coarse on the back. Oh, don't fall. Dropping things. I swear you guys spoil me. So there's all that.
Yes, you are spoiled, my love.
You guys totally spoil me. All right, so I'm going to put this with this. Yep, it shows all the little fabrics that come with it to make these guys.
Really cute.
This is adorable. I'm totally going to make this. Totally going to make these. And to think, I never actually make stuff like this, so that will be a first on my channel, because I have not made, well, I made a stuffed doll once, but that's it. It was a doll cut out from a panel. This gives me plenty of things to make. All right, I'm going to close this back up so it doesn't all fall out, and I know that it all goes together. So there's that. So that's everything from box number 2. Let's move on to box number 3. Now, I actually already know what's in box number 3 because the person asked me in advance if it's something that I would use. And I said, well, I've never used it before, but I'm going to try to use it.
Okay, so I know what it is too.
To clean up my scraps. But again, they're still in the fabric protection program, even though this is not fabric, but it is a big, huge, heavy box, okay? And I know what's in here. So I'm going to just, because I know what's in here, I think I'm just going to put it down on the floor again.
Not on his bed. I just moved all the stuff off his bed. That's why he's in here meowing.
All right, here we go. What's in this box, you say? Well,
heavy stuff. Do you need a hand? Oh my! Oh my!
She really
can't get
packed it in there good. All right. I don't know how any of this stuff works. You guys probably do, but I don't. So I will figure it out because it will be easy.
It's a Go, baby.
It is a go baby.
Go, baby.
So, first things first. Let's see what's in here. Well, that part is empty. I don't know how we open it. How do we open it? Where's the zipper for this part? Ah, there is a note. This is towards my birthday, which is in November on the 4th, by the way. But I'm getting it early, so this is the most super earliest birthday gift.
Yeah, was it supposed to be for my birthday here? Goodness.
Yeah, it could be for Scott's birthday for me.
Yeah.
Wishing you a special day filled with happiness and everything. So it has a birthday card in here, as well as...
They said it matches your bra thing.
Yes, it does.
A
bag of butterflies, it says on the outside. We're going to take out the go in a second. Hold on. So here is a panel. Ooh, I have this panel already, but now there is two. The butterflies on it.
That is awesome.
Yeah, when I first saw this one, I had to buy it right away, so I bought it right away. So now I have two of them, so I can make two projects. I actually have the coordinating fabric up where you can't see up there. I actually have the coordinating fabric for this too. So, and I may have enough to make both panels.
Supposedly they have a drunkard's path die, Christine says.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, here is more butterflies. More butterflies.
Oh, they went around on butterflies.
More butterflies. This is the way to my heart. More butterflies on purple. Oh, this is awesome. Here's all sorts of squares that are already cut out of all butterfly fabric. Look at that. So it's like a little sampler of butterfly fabric. More butterfly. More butterflies. Even more butterflies. Those ones are precious because they're so light. They're so cute. I sure do love me butterflies. All right, let's get it was in front of the go. That's why I pulled the fabric out first, because of the way I opened up this thing. Again, you know, I've only seen this in person every quilt show I go to, but I've never seen a Go Baby. I'm not sure what this is for, but it goes with it.
It looks like another.
Oh, wow, this
stabber.
thing is a little bit heavier than I thought it would be. All right, let's stick this down in the box. Go Baby.
That is
And
so
I
cool.
have seen people use it on YouTube videos. So it opens up like that. And you crank this thing through with, let me move this. Let's see. Is there any more stuff in here? Nope, that just opens it from that side. Okay. And it's cool because it has a really cool case.
How's it work?
Ready?
I don't understand it.
This is the other thing that got sent with it. A Go Cube mix and match for 6-inch block. So, Go Cube starting DVD. So this is how you do things. And then
you have
here
to make sure
is
the die fits the
dies.
Always check
for
that the
it.
die will fit.
So it has
Oh, it comes with its own dies.
It has a rectangle die, a parallelogram die, a square on point die, and a half square triangle die. And then it also has
The pick is to clean the die. Threads get stuck down the sides of the cutter.
Oh, see, I don't know these things, so thank you for telling me that. We got a 3.5-inch square or 3-inch finished. Oh, that would be great for all these scraps. We got 1.5-inch finished squares or 2-inch ones. This is going to be perfect for that. Half square triangles and quarter square triangles. So I'm going to assume, I'm just going to grab this 3-inch square thing because I've seen videos. Is there a thing? Isn't there supposed to be some kind of like cutting thing?
Just make sure you don't put more than 6 layers of fabric through it at once. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah. I gotta look real quick because this, if not, I can't use it right now. I need one of these things because I've seen it on video. I need this cutting thing.
What is it?
It's the cutting thing you have to put down first. I've seen this on videos. We're gonna take a piece of scrap.
Supposedly, whoever that's from, they bought a lot of extra dies. So
All right.
it's wonderful that they sent you all that.
I've never done this. We're gonna do it right here on a non-whatever, you know. I'm just gonna fold this up. I'm gonna create myself more scraps on here by doing this, but whatever.
No more than 6.
No more than 6 layers? Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what Shelly said.
Well, I've seen on the videos before that people have done that I follow that have these things.
Yeah, that's the mat you put over the fabric. You have to use that or it won't cut it.
Okay.
Mat
We're
goes
going to
on
pretend this is a nice
top of
flat
the die.
surface right here.
Yeah.
It's a nice flat surface here. Let's tilt you over here. And I'm going to take this stupid thing and place it here with that thing facing upright. Right there.
Cut it.
And then you just, you get it in there. Oh, God. Does it go a certain way?
Maybe it's because it's not flat.
Maybe it's not flat. Let's put it on the floor. Make it flat.
Then they can't see it though.
I'm going to do it for my first time just on the floor and they will not see it.
Well, I want to see it. I'm going to come be nosy.
Oh, does it have to go in a certain way?
I don't
Does
know.
the die have to go in a certain
Maybe you
way?
have to
Does
read the
anybody know
directions.
that?
Is there an arrow or something? What does it say on the side here? Just says the name of it?
Place die flat on cutter with
I don't know.
foam side up. That's the side I have up. Top cutting mat. Roll through. Best results. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. So I should be able to set that down.
If you use more than 6 layers, you'll ruin the die.
I only put 4. I only rolled it 4 times. Maybe it goes on this side first.
Okay, the mat goes on top of the die.
Yep.
So it goes the mat and then the fabric? Oh, no, this one says the mat goes over the fabric.
Nothing's happening.
I don't know. If you have it on the right side, maybe you put it on the wrong side.
I
Maybe
don't
it
know
goes
what
in
side
the
it's
other
supposed to
side.
go on. It looks like it can go either way.
Oh. Oh well, open your other box. It's almost 3 o'clock. I have to soon take him to work.
I don't have any more boxes. This was the last box.
You says 4 boxes. You only open
3 boxes.
Your thing says 4.
Oh, I thought it said 3.
Got 4 boxes to open today. I just read that.
Oh,
Right here. Under Tiffany's quilting line.
yeah, nothing's happening. It's not rolling
They
through,
said
guys.
push it a little. Yeah,
Push
you need
it?
to push the die as you turn the handle.
Oh.
It may be hard to turn. Yeah, this is why people don't use them. This seems more of a pain than just cutting it.
Oh, here it goes.
Yeah, you do have to push it as it goes.
Here it goes.
There you go.
I'm
got it.
rolling. It's a rolling.
Okay, now
Then-
what did you cut?
I've watched these people on YouTube. Just give it a little smush, pull it away, and here's
Oh,
my
They
squares,
cut squares out
and
of it.
here's my scraps. But I'm going to use scraps, not full big pieces.
Yeah, that
but
was
I
a
wanted
big waste
my
there.
first cut to be off of
Okay.
something. Yeah.
So
there's
this,
like,
the dark gray is the size that it cuts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So here's some
I mean, the light
3.5 inch. What was this again? Does it say on them? Yep. 3.5 inch square. So finishes a 3 inch. I made my first Accu quilt cut.
Yeah. You
Look
do
at
that
that.
another time or two, that'll be super easy.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
get the hang of it.
And I'm also, since I
You will
don't
love
like
it.
to waste fabric, like these I can use because they're big enough the way I rolled it. But since I don't like to waste fabric, I'll stack already small scraps that are funky shaped on here to cut them out. So there's that. Wow, is it supposed to leave that much of a marking? You guys see that marking on there? It left a marking. Does it create a bunch of marks on this thing? It's never been used, I'm assuming. Look at that. So there's an Quilt baby go. Now where'd this block go?
I don't know. They say you can play around with it to get less
Yeah, I'm
waste.
gonna play around with it. I'm definitely gonna play with it. Oops, stuff is flying out.
Yes, it does. They say that's normal.
Okay.
Marking or whatever you were talking about.
Well, I will learn how to use this, and then I will use it for scraps and have scrappy projects from the things that it makes. Look at that. So you know who you are out there.
You can use both sides. You can turn it over.
You know who you are. Thank you so much, because this should help with cleaning up my scraps. Okay, where did this come from?
I don't know.
Gold Maids puzzle. Which one does it cut from? I don't know. Just goes in here, I guess. A pattern made from half square triangles, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. I'm just going to put it in there. I'll figure it out. All right. And I do know, because I've heard people talk about it before, that I'm going to need more than one of these, because they, you know, you need more than one. So I'll probably have to get another one of those, but I don't think I'll buy any dies at all right now, because there's plenty here to make plenty of different projects with this mix and match Go Cube.
Okay, it eats those mats up eventually. They need to be replaced occasionally.
And then this. I thought this was going to be lighter. This is pretty.
Yeah, it's heavy.
This is pretty heavy weight. This is crazy. So look at that. I got my first AccuQuilt Go Baby. People have asked me over the years if I was ever going to get one, because, you know, I do have arthritis and MS, and on the days that I just can't do anything, that this is the thing you would need to use. So we're going to see. This will get put through my test of cleaning up my scraps. So, and it also has this cool case that I was not expecting. So it goes in its case. So that way you can take it with you wherever you go. If you go on a retreat, this is probably something you would take with you to be able to cut your things for your project. So that is super awesome. And again, thank all of you who send me things. You guys know that I will use it. I'm going to throw this over there now. I definitely use everything everybody sends me, if you haven't noticed already in my videos, since I use a lot of scraps. This just ensures that I continue using scraps through most of my projects. There are times, though, when I can finally take, you know, charm squares and stuff and make projects with just that and jelly rolls. So this is awesome. Thank you guys so very, very much. Thank all of you for watching me open my lovely gifts that were sent to me. I don't have anything else. That's it. Got nothing else today. I just need to get back to filming because I have a lot to do.
Well, if anyone sees Olivia, her quilt's still behind Tiffany.
Oh, yeah, and if any of you have seen
email us.
Olivia, she never contacted me about the topple quilt. So if not, it's just going to go back up again because I don't know what to do. It happens. So
we didn't write down who's second in line. So
anyways, yeah, we didn't write down who's second in line. That's why I should have done that. But I can go back and watch the replay. Oh, I better put this with it because I don't want to lose that thing, huh?
Plus, you don't want to step on it. Oh,
and I don't want to step on it. Oh, what was it for? Just to clean the yuck out of the
Yeah, it's
thing?
a pick. They said it's a pick to clean out threads. That threads get stuck down in there.
Okay. So I'm going to keep it with it then because right there. It's going to be a while before threads get stuck in it though, right?
I would hope, but yeah. I guess it depends on how much you use it.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off of here so that I can get back to filming. Does anyone have any questions or anything before I get off of here? If not, I'm just going to go finish filming. I got a lot more to do. Yeah, I really do. What, you want to come say hi again?
I said the blades are sharp.
Are they going to hurt me if I push down on it? Come here,
See you on Sunday. Do you need to show off the legit kit thing?
No. Hopefully you guys all saw the video also before I go about the legit kits Sculliver's sew along. That starts in 2 weeks. Whoever's, you know, you don't have to sew along. It's just something I'm doing here on my channel. So don't forget to check out Legit Kits for your Sculliver kit if you feel like sewing along, because I'm going to go through the whole process. The sew along is literally the whole process, but I did explain that in the video. So, and that video went on Wednesday. And I know it's kind of pricey for a lot of you guys, but in the end, it's going to be a super awesome kit, quilt, and it's definitely going to be fun to put together. It's going to take as long as it costs to have. It's going to take so long to put it together for me because I'm making videos as a sew along as it costs. So just know that, video wise, it's I guess going to be worth it, hopefully. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye. Oh, actually, later today, for those of you who know my friend Becca at Sew Becca, put the link in real quick. I will be on Becca's live later because she's on Friday. So don't forget to check out Sew Becca.